We are in an Airbnb in Las Vegas, Nevada, here for a Tyler the Creator concert, which was fantastic, by the way. If you have a chance, you should go. Chromacopia tour. And I asked my daughter, speaking of which, I'm old head dad, Chris.
I'm new age daughter, Katie.
And I asked you if there's a project you liked, an artist, a song, an album that I probably had not heard.
Yep.
You chose
Black Jupiter by Smino.
And as far as I know, Smino, Saba, Sampha are all the same person. I'm not saying they're anything like each other. I'm saying I am ignorant to who they are. I know all the names exist. As far as I'm concerned, they're the Migos. I don't know. I have never, as far as I know, heard a Smino verse even. But I've heard the name.
I've been trying to get you to listen.
Well, I think that's part of the reason for this channel. Part of it is us getting to know each other better through the music. Part of it is I want to find new artists. I don't want to be the old head dad that is still stuck in the 90s forever.
Yeah.
So we're going to check out Black Jupiter by Smino. Black.
What is that bitch straight blue?
Black. Black.
You know how long that shit traveled to get to so we can see it?
Black. Black. I like the way the music's moving around. It's mixed really well.
Black hoodie, black Tims, black leather jacket, sun beating on my black skin. Black queen with me, say the black of the bird, make a spectacular cherry. No, I got more buttons than a blackbird. Push them all, trying to evolve and break out of black holes in my heart. In the dark, I can breathe proper, feel the fruits of my labor. No talking, just show niggas foot stumped on my apple by Adam like choke, nigga. Switch up, I want the big booties and big trucks. Soul food, nigga, yeah, I'm flipper. Sweet potato barrel, genocide, silent killer. These tears drop quicker on Versace pillows. Feel a little better when your thread count thicker. Can't get it up my chest, shit a hiccup. My main thing, always get it extra ripped up. World code, roll a zip up. Got a little Swiss, man, my shit coming young windbreaker. I'm a CEO Rolex, time coming. I think you know our time coming. Young forever, they old. His stage break a leg, nigga, OJ Mayo. High stunt. I be alone sometimes, honey. Wonder if you have time for me. Never let a day go without me blacking out on all these pesos. Crazy, cause I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody in you all. I need to see, so hit me. My line is still the same when I roll up a bag of this, lead a light, bag is this, Subaru, baby, it got hella room, yeah, I pull up a sausages, look for the white when I'm riding, yeah, you ride now, trying to take black dream, got me sweating like.
All right, I want to go through these lyrics a little bit.
Okay.
Just to take a closer look at it. I really like this, like, there's this interesting percussion, this click, 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 and he's sort of following it early on. His flow's a little unconventional. The whole thing, like the beat, the flow is a little unconventional and interesting. It makes me listen a little harder to try to catch what's happening.
Yes.
Like it's not this, really syncopated, 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of count. With end rhymes all the time. So it's really interesting to me.
Black hoodie, black Tims, black leather jacket, sun beating on my black skin. Black queen with me, say the black of the bird, make a spectacular cherry. No, I got more buttons than a blackbird. Push them all, trying to evolve and break out of black holes in my heart. In the dark, I can breathe proper, feel the fruits of my labor. No talking, just show niggas foot stumped on my apple by Adam like choke, nigga. Switch up, I want the big booties and big trucks. Soul food, nigga, yeah, I'm flip.
The foot stomped on my apple by Adam like choke. Is that do you think, I'm just curious, is that a reference to like the I don't know when this came out, to the George Floyd, the I Can't Breathe.
I don't think so. I think this is way before that.
But there was also, that had happened way before George Floyd as well.
Yeah.
Happened in New York to Eric Garner, I think. I think it was New York and Eric Garner. So
I think it does portray a white person stepping on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not necessarily physically stepping on, but like trying to.
Yeah, Apple by Adam. Foot stomped on my apple by Adam. Like choke. Adam could be a white person's name. It's also the Adam's apple.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cool flip of Adam's apple. And then we've got soul food, yam flippa, sweet potato barrel, genocide, silent killer. So the yam, sweet potato is a really neat flip as well. And I love the line. This is one of the lines I caught the first time, was these tears dry quicker on Versace pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just
Pillars.
saying, pillars, yeah. If I'm rich, if I've got more money, my tears can dry up a little faster.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet potato barrel, genocide, silent killer. These tears dry quicker on Versace pillows. Feel a little better when your thread count thicker. Can't get it up my chest, shit a hiccup. My main thing, always getting extra ripped up. World code, roll a zip up. Got a little Swiss, man, my shit coming, young windbreaker. I'm a CEO Rolex, time coming. I think you know our time coming. Young forever, they old. His stage break a leg, nigga, OJ Mayo. High stun. I be alone sometimes, honey. Wonder if you have time for me. Never let a day go without me blacking out on all these pesos. Crazy, cause I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody in you home. I need to see, so hit me. My line is still the same when I
Lit up like Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. How does he do it? Let me hear that again. Hello room. Pull up look for the right. That's cool.
How he kind of like stops.
Yeah. Cuts the lines and brings it into the next line. Finds the rhyme in the middle.
Yeah. Did you notice, and this took me a while to catch myself, actually. What is it called when they're saying a word, but it sounds like a different word?
Like a slant homophone sort of a thing?
Yes. Did you catch that?
No, where was it?
Good. Scroll up a little. So hit me. He's like hit my line. But to me, it sounds like, so hear me.
So hit me. My line is still the same when
So to me, he's saying, you still have my number, so hit me up, but also hear what I have to say.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I love when artists do that sort of a slant homophone that could be taken a bunch of different ways. In fact, I sort of wish we didn't have the lyrics in front of us all the time, because there are songs from when I was a kid when the liner notes didn't come with lyrics all the time that I had the lyric wrong for 15 years,
I do that a lot.
And never knew because there was never anywhere to see the lyrics. And it had a certain meaning to me. And then when I saw the lyric, I was like, oh, it has that meaning too. Or later on, I would hear it differently and I would go, oh, it's got both of these meanings. So that's a really, really cool part of good writing and good performance.
Yeah.
What is it about this song and Smino in general that you like?
I really like his soulfulness. Like he very much reminds me of the South. Like he gives me that like dirty South energy.
Yeah. I got some Outcast energy in there, but of a new age. I'm not saying it was copying Outcast by any means, but there's definitely some of that like creative freedom, like willing to explore. Andre is really good at those same sort of rhyme schemes where he just cuts off a word to rhyme at the end of the line, to create these end rhymes, and then he'll bring it, finish the word on the next sentence. He's really good at that type of writing, and that's some of my favorite type of writing.
Yeah. Yeah. It really just comes down to the soulfulness of him. Like he brings a sense of R&B into the rap, but he's also great at rapping in my opinion.
Oh, I think he's very good. I really loved the transition between his rapping, which is off kilter, feels a lot of people are going to really bristle at this comparison, but like Doom had these really off kilter rhymes that never quite sat in a pocket. They sort of floated and skipped over top of the beat instead of sitting in it. And I feel like that's what he was doing. He was following that clicking sound, that percussion sound in the beat for the beginning. And because of that, I sort of tried to catch the rhythm. Yeah. And then he went in another direction.
Yeah.
And I like to be surprised like that. And that's something that Doom did a lot.
Yeah.
And it's something that he does really well in a really melodic, interesting way. Like if you look at his lyrics, and I find this often, but with him, it's especially evident. If you look at his lyrics, there's no obvious rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
There's no obvious rhyme pattern. You would not know how to deliver that.
Yeah.
If you read the lyrics of a rapper from the 80s, you can deliver it without having ever heard the song, and it's probably going to sound similar.
Yeah.
There's a very usual cadence. That's not the case here at all.
Yeah.
And then when he brings it into that singing, it's really great. Is there a mood you need to be in to listen to Smino? Or does he put you in a certain mood?
He puts me in a certain mood. Like, he is someone that I go to if I'm feeling really anxious, because he can his cadence, the background vocals, the beats itself can bring me out of that anxious feeling and kind of just make me feel really calm. He's not a super aggressive rapper. I don't think he's aggressive. And it's just very like
I didn't take
calming.
that as aggressive at all.
Yeah, he's just very calming to me.
Yeah. The way he says it is how it's spelled. blkjuptr. It's not spelled Jupiter. It's spelled Juptr.
Yeah.
And that's how he's saying it, which I fucking love, to be honest. I love, because it's the only word in here that he spells. He spells it as it's spelled in the title, blkjuptr in the lyrics. Where up here he's got Jupiter and it's spelled out normal. And at first I just thought it was, he just spelled it like the title, but it's how he's saying it.
Yeah. I never caught that.
That's really cool. Really simple drum beat that was there. All the rhythm is by his, like, the strange patterns he's coming up with, and then these synthy sounds in the background. Really cool.
Poppa got you poppin' on you. Poppa got you doing shit like you don't never used to do that shit, don't you? Oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about? All I wanna do is zoom in the boom boom. Get some time off every blue moon. Ballin' with the crews, you are who you nigga called out. I'ma never been a small time. Wow, mama, Poppy like she going through it. For Poppa, lady, she gon' tell me all the body. I see me sucking titties like a bottle. Drunken love off of them deep cups. My re-up grander. Time like where I'm standing at in the shot. Green light where the marquis in the South be in the loop. But don't trip, nigga. All nigga be strapped up. Still true. Tryna be safe. Tryna be sane. Smoke a ice. Drink a fifth with you. I'm tryna dip with you. Split a bit. Picture turn to 0 shit to 6 zeros. 5 years from now. This time be on my 5th world tour. My vision getting clearer in my skin too. Water inside me got me feeling like I'm immortal. Oh my lord. My 2 cents in and turned it to a quarter. Played the lotto with it. Made $1, nigga.
There's a lot of really cool stuff happening here. I needed to stop because I thought the I'm immortal, oh my lord, my 2 cents in turned into a quarter. And I thought that line was really well delivered.
Yeah.
I was going to take some points off for the all I want to do is zoom start. Like when I saw the lyrics, I was like, okay, we're losing some points here. But his delivery of it is really cool and really threw me. I didn't expect that delivery to come in that way. And, you know, you said he's not aggressive. And I think that could be read as aggressive initially. But there's this like softness in his voice, even when he does that I don't read as aggressive. I read more as just trying to get his point across in a different way. Just like he's not yelling at you, but he is like raising his voice and trying to make himself heard, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I get out of that.
Yeah.
And he starts off here with a pretty conventional end rhymes flow. And then he starts switching it up and going these crazy directions. And then he's able to bring it back. And I think that's a really interesting way to rap.
All I wanna do is zoom in the boom boom. Get some time off every blue moon. Ballin' with the crew, zero who you nigga called out. I'ma never been a small time. Wow, mama, Poppy like she going through it. For Poppa, lady, she gon' tell me all about it. I see me sucking titties like a bottle. Drunken love off of them deep cups. My re-up grander. Time like where I'm standing at in the shot. Green light where the marquis in the South be in the loop. But don't trip, nigga.
Right here, he goes other places.
I'm tryna dip with you, split a bit. Picture turn to 0 shit to 6 zeros. 5 years from now, this time be on my 5th world tour. My vision getting clearer in my skin too. Water inside me.
That number scheme is cool. The 85065.
Yeah.
2 cents in.
On the fucking products you can't copy with a right to saucy signature. The sound of Monty got me, y'all gotta pay me, nigga. You crazy. All I wanna do is zoom in the boom boom. Get some time out every blue moon. Ballin' with the crew, zero who you nigga called out. I'ma never been a small time. Wow, mama, Poppy like she going through it. For Poppa, lady, she gon' tell me all about it. I see me sucking titty like a bottle. I'm drunk in love off of them deep cups. 0 straight zooming, it's a zoom. Striped out zebra crew Z4 air. Till I flip the coupe, do the damn dash, hit the name dash dance. Fuck the lame, they got you mad, leaving me in your past tense. Okay, I got this OG gas. Rinse your face with do say, mate, don't spaz. It's all an illusion. If yo.
You know, earlier I played you that like 90s, early 90s, West Coast, like melodic rap, like Domino, Ghetto Jam, and Paperboy Diddy. I think those are the early versions of what he's really good at. This like part rap, part singing, and mixing the two, melding the two in a way that it's hard to tell when one is starting and the other is finishing.
Yeah.
And this is a really high level example of that, I think, of somebody able to float in between the two of those things so that there's no boundary. Like, you know, people give Drake a lot of credit for being the first singing rapper. I don't think that's true at all.
No.
I think Drake took that style from other people. He popularized it for sure. But I would say his rapping is mid-level. His singing is mid-level. Maybe his singing is even lower than mid-level.
Yeah.
And there's a clear boundary between the two. Like he'll do this like rappy singing thing, but it's always has to be auto-tuned and drawn out, and it becomes this weird amalgamation, whereas this can bounce back and forth between the two things effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's a really, most rap that I hear, the vast majority of rap that I hear, I think I can do that. I can rap like that.
Yeah.
I can't rap like this.
No. I
No,
like to think I can in my car.
and you probably can, but you couldn't write like this. I
No,
bet.
God, no.
Like writing this way, if this just isn't in you, you just can't do it. I don't think I know many rappers who can write like this.
Yeah.
It's her, it's just a soft slip, ain't my bad. Yeah. Get her some water, she sweating, she never been this up before. Listen to baby, I'm a reverend, this meaty taste, I gotta tell you about something. Yeah. Lay on my chest, smell this Burberry, ooh, somebody just so different now. You might be the baddest thing in the room when you tip your toe about the house. All I wanna do is on my zoom, in the boom, boom, this a time out, baby, blue moon. All with the cruise, yo.
I love that he delivers this different every time too.
Lately she gon' tell me I love it. See me 17 like it. Talking love off the deep love. Ay. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bang, 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 bang.
Bet that bang, bang, bang goes crazy in shows.
I'm sure.
People lose their mind.
Wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona. Fucked up in real life, wanna be wasted, wasting my whole life, chasing, yeah. Ay, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona. Fucked up in real life, wanna be wasted, wasting my whole life, yeah. What would the sauce be? I said, without the pasta and bread. Give me some spices of light, I've been feeling the wheel, bit claustrophobic.
A little bit.
I get fed.
The way he said little bit claustrophobic.
Give me some spices of light, I've been feeling the wheel, bit claustrophobic.
A wheel bit.
I get fed. And real niggas bobbing they head. I know I'ma be cool, my weed a million.
You know, we were talking about.
Give me some spices of light, I've been feeling the wheel, bit claustrophobic.
We were talking about slant homophones. If I didn't have the lyrics in front of me, I might think he said, I've been feeling a wheel.
Yeah.
Like going around and around and around and around, never ending, you know, and then like separate sentence a little bit. Or claustrophobic. I've been feeling a wheel, claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Like I'm going around and around and I'm stuck in this space that I can't get out of. So, you know, different meanings.
Long as the squad get fed and real niggas bobbing they head. I know I'ma be cool, my weed a million, that's a boost. My lungs heavy as a pool, quit watching the news. Niggas started
Like
making
that
news.
up at the end there.
Move, shake the city, ooh. Had me in the glove like Gary P. Super Sonics got them all hooked. Monte found me, now we out booked. No fatigue, we in another league. Started talking when this rubber ring. Take a lot to keep a G intrigue. I don't know that that's a G in me. They been pumping up the team like creatine. Recently feel like I'm losing my memory. Don't got much tick on my talk, I be missing my block. Mama, I love you, no pops hold it down. New Jack from the city, bitch, I'm Smino Brown. My happy, my
Do you know that reference?
No.
Which
one?
New Jack from the city, bitch, I'm Smino Brown.
New Jack from the City, bitch, I'm Smino Brown. New Jack City was a film, came out 90s. And Nino Brown is the main character of New Jack City. So New Jack from the City, bitch, I'm Smino Brown.
I'm learning things.
We both running fucked in the morning. Wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona. Fucked up in real life, wanna be wasted, wasting my whole life, chasing, yeah. Ay,
That's clever there too, wasting my whole life. Like this fucked up in real life, want to be wasted. So my life is fucked up, I want to get wasted. Wasting my whole life. So wasted was a good thing up here. Now I'm wasting my whole life chasing something, but also chasers are part of getting wasted. So really interesting wordplay there.
Yeah.
Be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona. Fucked up in real life, wanna be
And wasted and fucked up can be the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, pace it. Wonder Bread, chicken flag, racing. Just hope I got patience. Look at me, Ace just picked up a placement. It ain't no service, so I'm just roaming. He walking,
still ain't got a car.
Yeah, pace it. Wonder Bread, chicken flag, racing. Just hope I got patience. Look at me, Ace just picked up a placement. It ain't no service, so I'm just roaming. He walking, still ain't got a car. Mr. Bus bummy walking to the function. Might sprint if I zen, but I'm on my last bar. Life in a chokehold like bar. Better be playing your part.
There's another one. Might sprint if I can, but I'm on my last bar. Sprint, the phone, last bar. But when he says it, it sounds like he says, might sprint if I zan.
Yeah.
Like
I'm on my last bar.
I'm on my last bar.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. You know that's not Smino anymore, though, right?
I don't know that.
Yeah, this is J2 ain't shit.
Okay.
Life in a chokehold like bar. Better be playing your part. Better be winning a lot. Better not be like these niggas that black out in jams like pajamas. They in it a lot. Like, bitch, I'm a sinner a lot. Boy, I'm ZERO, often miss dinner a lot. Talking my shit while I'm burning this dope. Got me floating through turbulence. Baby, I'm way. Stuck in my ways. Throwing my cape. This ain't for saving hoes. I just feel super when our rap is lucrative back in the day. We'll be like, fuck this class, let's go downtown.
Cape is interesting as well. It's a great word to use. Throw on my cape like a superhero cape. This ain't for saving hoes. I just feel super when I rap. But caping is also like supporting someone who doesn't deserve support. So caping for someone is a negative thing. You know, throw on my cape. This ain't for saving hoes. Saying I'm not trying to save these people, but I'm caping for them anyway. What's this guy's name? J2 ain't shit. He's got the same like ability to jump in between singing and rapping as Smino does. Very cool. I think his word play for me is more like traditional lyricist rap, where I think Smino is more feeling. Like there's more, like you said, soulfulness in what Smino does, and more like traditional lyricism in what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
Baby, let's come up on the stage. Yeah, it ain't no room to complain. Burn it, they still say it burnt on my brain. I wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing. Hey, wanna be wanted, running from real life, perfect persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, yeah. Running from real life.
I just want to point something out.
Persona, fucked up in real life. Wanna be wasting my whole life, chasing.
It's called text painting, when you write something that's happening in the song at the same time.
Okay.
Like a really common way to do it is if somebody will say, in the line, they'll say something about the beat cutting and the beat will cut. You know, that's the like super cliche thing we heard in the recent Drake album that I rolled my eyes at. This I've never heard before, and I maybe wouldn't have caught it if I hadn't been looking at the lyrics. But he says, wasting my whole life chasing, and then there's a pause where you want to say chasing early, and then he says the chasing comes back in a little bit late, a little bit past the beat, because it's chasing. You know, it's like you've taken this shot, then the chase comes after. This chasing is chasing the last one. You know, really cool. Let's do it again.
Fucked up in real life, wanna be wasting my whole life.
Chasing.
Yeah.
He comes in a little late with it. It's really cool. It sounds great.
Perfect persona, fucked up in real life.
I love that what's happening behind it changes here. That's something I love about these artists, the people who are putting more artistry into their music instead of just the, like, you know, rappers from my era, they'd get a beat and that beat stays the same through the whole song.
Yeah.
And I was okay with that back then, but I want something different now. And like this last chorus that comes in, the running from real life perfect persona part, we get these female vocals in the back that, and the drums drop away, and it changes the whole feeling of it.
Yeah. something that I just love about all of his music, especially on this EP and on his album Black Swan. There's a beat. There's always a beat in every song, but his own vocals add to the beat.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really like that.
Yeah. And I said in the first song that he wasn't really sitting in a pocket. He was more like skipping on top of the beat. And I think that's not to say that he can't sit in a pocket, because I think in this hook, he really is sitting in this pocket that feels really good to be in.
Yeah.
And anybody can sing along with and get first try. You know?
Yeah, you can roll through, just roll through Dolo though, you know what I'm saying? I don't want all that extra attention, you know? It's just gonna be me and you. Yeah, come through, Poppa, gonna get you poppin'. Alright, true. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lately, I feel like I just been speeding nowhere.
He did it right there too. He's just have you ever heard of Jay Dilla?
Yeah.
A producer. One of the things that made him famous is like these grooves that his drums create, and where they sit in the beat is not right on the grid like a normal producer would produce. They're swung in different directions, so they're a little bit late or they're a little bit early. And when he just said, lately I feel like I've just been speeding away, if you're saying it in on the grid, you say speeding before he gets there, which I think is really cool to do it with a word like speeding or like chasing.
Yeah.
When you're just a little bit late or a little bit early, or you're causing your audience to be a little bit early. Listen to that again.
Lately, I feel like I just been speeding nowhere.
Like he stutters it.
Yeah.
Dot my eyes, cross my teeth, man, that shit got me nowhere. Stacking my ciabatta, faking, never not staying out the way. Like, can you drop me off? I wasn't gon' go there. Shake it like a soda, shake it, little mama. If you want me time, well, I suggest you pop it like a Ruger. When we pop, we gon' pop, keep on popping and popping like on and on. Keep on popping like on and on.
That's cool.
On and on. Yeah, keep on popping and popping like once again and like want to say goodbye, but I can't. Cooking the tunes, I've been out of tune. Hopefully I get that day soon. Been by myself when you shoot the nude, like you were the 2-3. Introduce me to your little partner, she poppin' too. Baking on grease, how I slide through. Don't think you ever gon' catch me slipping. No, I learn my lesson by the bitch you go. Whoa, man, can't slow my roll, man. Smino, cobain, I burp champagne. She say I play too much, smoke too much, drink too much, girl. When I'm sober, I think too much. Go with the flow like this beat, then I beat till I out ski. Gave it a wee, but ain't no wee. We got so much to discuss, it's just me. I'm just trying to let you with no string.
If you just listen to this beat, I know I can't do that right now, but I don't know if there's an instrumental out there, but if you just listen to this beat, it would sound damn near impossible to rap over if you were a conventional rapper. This is another time where I think he's just like, it's like he's jumping from rock to rock on top of the beat. He's skipping across this in a really cool way that I can't catch entirely. Like I catch pieces. I catch enough to keep me going.
Yeah.
But then he surprises me and, zigs when I zag. And it's a really cool way to stay engaged in a song.
Yeah.
Where you from that you come alone? Tell where you from, fly from your head to your separate toes. Plotting on popping soon.
What are separate toes? Does anyone have one toe?
Swerve on the whole little bit, no, I've been blocking. I was never punching out on Floyd Mayweather with these songs. What I got.
I love the way he says Mayweather there.
Helicopter and I'm going as you sliding. I know I got places to go. Feel like Malcolm drunk and got it popping. Swerve on the whole of it, know I've been blacking. I was never punching out on Floyd Mayweather with these songs. What I
I like the boxing scheme he's got going too. And he says Floyd Mayweather, however he does it. He's got this, where am I at here?
Block them.
Clock in. I was never punching out and Floyd Mayweather with these songs. So he's got this punching boxing scheme right there. Swerve could also be, I know it's not, but it could also be, swerving back and forth.
Yeah.
Helicopter and I'm going as you sliding to know I got places to go if you do.
And popping is definitely a boxing term. I was having a thought there that I couldn't quite get together. But I'm starting to see the theme of the poppin'. There's bacon on grease. There's grease popping.
Yeah.
He mentions a Ruger in here, guns pop. He mentioned there's a boxing scheme, like pop, pop, pop. And I bet there's champagne pops. Yep. There's quite a bit of this popping scheme, which is hidden in there. He doesn't make it super obvious.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
He's Colonel Poppin'.
Yep. Yeah. Is this the same album?
Yes, this is the last song.
What do you think the skits are telling us? Is there a theme to these skits? Is there a story being told?
I don't necessarily know if there's a story. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I know that last skit plays into this next song. I don't know if what did you envision when you heard that last little section?
It just sounded like him running out of somewhere.
Okay. Like kind of like running downstairs kind
Sure,
of. Okay. Yeah. I haven't really thought about it, honestly. I'd have to go back and analyze.
Yeah, I'm just curious. They seem like they're part of a story. That's why I'm wondering what the skits are saying.
He does like to do this, like little skits attached to the end of songs. He does it in his album Black Swan also.
Surely there's a reason.
I've never analyzed it.
Got to get started.
I know.
I got blood on my knees, knee deep in mud from the mud, let me breathe. He just a thug, let him die in the streets. Cigarette buzz, glass and rocks on my teeth. I'm choking out, I need oxygen, please. Dreading the day like I locked up my throat. Remember the day that they locked up my bro. Ain't been the
Dreading the day like I locked up my fro.
Choking out, I need oxygen, 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 oxygen. Right now I'm choking out, I need oxygen, oxygen. Yeah. Oxygen.
Like the breathing.
Yeah. She bow when she ad lib. I got a walk a flock of ugly booches that eat my pain. Living single though, don't got the time of day. Plus I still live at the stool, tryna pay bill that been due for a while now. As the world spin. Tryna spend more time with Pops, heard he about to go to the doc and get surgery shot. Cause it's been so long since he didn't hear from me. Now it's emergency, it's hard to smile now. So I power wow with a big booty, Bodica smoking, eat cold piece of hors d'oeuvres and herbs. How we splurge, wasted, I crash on your curves. Stick shit for birds, smash on your couch and disperse. Won't call for a while now, yeah. Now we don't speak no more. Not used to blessings, reject my rewards. Either that or get bored, I don't know what it is. Why for this shit, I'ma get high today. Hot nigga holiday, pumping the gas in my room. Getting immune to the fumes. My tank on E, I need to pick me up. Can I Uber the Juba the Witcher? This world been so brutal for niggas. Hands up, they still.
It's like sound in the beat that's like this like stuttering sound. Sounds like what he's rapping about, like this, all these things going wrong, his reaction to these things, which makes me think that skit at the end of the other song was him running to some emergency of some sort that's being talked about here. And the sound in the beat sounds like anxiety or confusion. Like there's just too much swirling around to really grab a hold of anything. And the escape, you know, my tank on E, I need to pick me up. Can I Uber to Jupiter with you?
That go Google the pictures, so who's ridiculous? I got on my knees, knee deep in mud from the mud, let me breathe. He just should throw, let him die in the streets. Cigarette, buzz, glass, and rocks on my teeth, and I'm choking out. I need oxygen, please. Dreading the day like I locked on my fro. Remember the day that they locked on my bro. Ain't been the same for this shit to this day, and I'm choking out. I need oxygen, oxygen, oxygen,
Sounds like somebody not being able to breathe. I think it is a vocal sample.
Yeah. That song is my favorite and least favorite on the album.
Explain that.
It's my favorite because it going back to how his music makes me feel, I resonate with that song probably the most on the whole EP, probably out of any of his songs, because I go through moments where my life just feels like there's no way of going up, like you're only going down. And then he gets to this moment of like forcing me to breathe, you know? But it's also my least favorite because it's, I think, the shortest song on the album, and it makes me really mad. I want it to be longer.
That's ridiculous. It's not the shortest song, by the way. Zoom is.
Oh, well, it feels like
no
the
reason
shortest.
to be mad anymore. Monty Booker. That's who did the production. The production's really nice. And he also produced most of Black Swan.
That makes sense.
The production, like if I were just listening to the music, I think, and if I knew the lyrics better, I think this is something I could turn on just in the background. It feels like you said, soulful in the beginning, and it feels like music you put on just to listen to, for me anyway, on a Sunday in your house with the sun coming through the windows, and this is what's playing. That's what the production makes me feel. I feel like I'd have to listen to this a few times to try to understand if there's a cohesive story of some kind in there.
Yeah.
I wondered about the title initially, Black Jupiter. Jupiter's the god, Roman god of thunder, I think. But he says, he mentions going to Jupiter. So I'm assuming he's talking about the place Jupiter. And I wonder if Black Jupiter represents just a different place where there's not all of the things that are, for lack of a better word, against blackness.
Mm-hmm.
A utopia
Yeah.
of sorts
Yeah.
that he can escape to. Very cool. Not what I expected at all.
Really?
Definitely not Amigos.
No. Not at all. I can't speak for the other two, but not Smino.
He's pretty distinctive, I think. I haven't listened to a ton of new rappers that I don't already know about,
Mm-hmm.
but what I've heard of, he sounds pretty distinctive and really good at this style that he's got.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm really interested to hear Black Swan, so maybe I'll check it out soon on my own.
Yeah, please do.
Is there a relationship between Black Jupiter and Black Swan?
Again, probably.
Just not what you're looking for.
I haven't analyzed. I
Yeah.
need to go back and analyze. I think I haven't analyzed because I do get so not emotional when
Well, I don't think
listen
you
to
have
it.
to analyze. I don't think there's any reason you have to.
Yeah.
It's just how I enjoy
Mhm.
music. I try to find the deeper meanings and what the artist was intending and maybe doing without knowing they were doing it. I like looking for those things. If you just like the feeling of it, great. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next time.
Bye.